Thanks for watching Coin Table. I'm Chris Tisdale. In this video, I'm going to show you how to determine whether or not your coin is a problem coin. We're going to look at a handful of Morgan dollars. The first few are going to be straight graded. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a coin that's in a PCGS straight grade holder, but it is absolutely a problem coin. Let's go. Here is an 1880cc Morgan. It's a mint state Morgan graded MS65. When you roll the coin under light, you've got two luster bands, one pointing in either direction away from the center of the coin, and as you roll it, they should dance around the coin. You can tell that it is an all original, problem-free coin because of those luster bands. And it's not just Morgans either. Most mint state coins have very obvious luster bands, and sometimes they will act different depending on the coin and the series and whatnot, but it's pretty simple after you've looked at a handful of mint state coins from a particular series to get an idea as to what the luster bands look like and how they act. On these Morgans, you've got two of them on the coin and they spin around the coin as you twirl it under light and roll it under light. Okay, so this is a problem-free coin. I can tell it's problem-free and no one ever did anything with it because of those luster bands. What you're looking for are, or at least what you want to be aware of, what should be an immediate red flag to you, are coins that have interrupted luster bands, broken luster bands, missing luster bands. So here's a proof-like coin, a proof-like Morgan, and these luster bands here are, I would say they're not quite as extreme, but you can see that they are still there. Okay, and again, as you roll that coin under light, you can see that the luster bands are intact. They don't break, they don't separate, they don't disappear. And that is my number one trick on how to tell if a coin has been messed with or not. So guys, here's a 1921 Morgan. Same thing there. You can see the set of luster bands twirl around that coin as I roll it under light. On the obverse there, and now the reverse. Next, we're going to look at a coin that has some toning on it. So I want to show you guys, that's one thing I want to highlight here. When you're looking for, see now this one's got really bright luster bands. This coin probably has brighter luster bands than any of the ones we've looked at before. On the reverse, this coin has rainbow toning, and I want you guys to notice that the toning almost works with the luster bands. In other words, the luster bands flow right through that toning, just like they do on the surface of the coin that's white over here. Now that's important, you guys, because a lot of times these coin doctors are going to do work on a coin and then they cover their work with toning. So it really all boils down to the luster bands. You want to just look at the luster bands, look for the luster bands, and that is how you're going to identify any possible problems with a coin. Next, we're going to look at a problem coin, and then after that, we're going to look at a coin that's 100% a problem coin, but it's in a straight grade holder. All right. Here's a raw Morgan that I bought a while back, and I was initially going to grade it. I thought it looked clean at the show, but then when I got it home and looked at it under light, you can see that those luster bands pretty much disappear here, 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 and here. And that's how I know that this coin is a problem coin. Somebody's done something to it. I don't know what, but it was something, and it wasn't just your typical cleaning. Now, on the reverse, you can see that those luster bands are really strong, and they go all the way around the coin. They don't disappear, they don't break. But on the obverse, it's anything but solid. So tell me in the comments if you guys can see a difference, and if that's something that you guys would be able to pick up just on your own out and about looking at coins. Okay, last but not least, you guys, here's an 1880 S Morgan. I bought this, I think I may have bought this at the very last local show. It wasn't long ago. I was super excited about this coin just because you very rarely see coins You just don't see very many Morgan dollars that are that black and white. And as soon as I got home and looked at this coin under light, I realized why. And that's because somebody did something to deepen those mirrors, or maybe maybe both. Maybe they deepened the mirrors, made them more reflective, and then possibly made the devices more frosty. I'm not sure exactly what they did. I wasn't there, but I can assure you that someone did something to this coin. And if you were to crack this coin out and send it in to grade, it would never make it into a holder, not in a million years, because it has no luster bands. It is completely void of any luster bands. I've never in my entire life saw a mint state Morgan that was problem free just not have luster bands. It's impossible. So I can tell for sure that this coin is a problem coin, even though it made it into a straight grade holder, and it's something that you should be aware of if you're out there looking at coins, buying coins either for your personal collection as a collector, or especially if you're a dealer trying to make money. You've got to be able to learn, or you've got to be able to know how to look at a coin and determine whether or not it's going to straight grade or problem grade, and the best way to do that is by looking at the luster bands. All right, guys, there you have it. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you like this content, please subscribe, like it, share it, do all that other stuff, and we'll see you next time.